name is John, and I am here today to give you some tips and tricks on how to dip. If it's your first time dipping, if you've been dipping it for a while, but you still kind of haven't got the hang of it, whatever it is, I got a couple little things that might help you out. I've been dipping for 8 years, so I've been doing it for a little while. Let's see here. Basically, yeah, sorry, I lost my train of thought. Okay, we're going to be doing some Copenhagen straight today. If you can see that, bam, right there, okay. Copenhagen straight long cut. One thing that we have to have, I know beginners will not have this, and that's okay, but you can get one because you ain't a real dipper until you have one, and that is your trusty mud jug. Mudjug.com, go check them out. They're awesome portable spittoons. I actually might be getting another one here in a minute. See what the wife says. Yes, go check them out. You can also check out Mudjug1 channel on YouTube. That is Darcy. He is the president of Mudjug.com. If you want some entertainment, you can go check out Outlaw Dipper. He's pretty cool. For all those dippers who aren't necessarily backwoods, rednecks, country boys, can survive type, you can check out Chris Dips 1. I'm an all-around kind. I got some redneck tendencies. I have some backwoods. I was raised country, really. I mean, I was raised back in the sticks and everything, but I have a little bit of, I guess you can say, contemporary, kind of cross it, all worlds type deal. I don't know. I'm just me. You can't really put a label on me. Most people label me weird, but you guys can be the judge of that. Getting into it, if you're the first time dipper and you don't know, this is a sealed can Copenhagen straight. It has not been cracked. I just got it a little bit ago. Basically what you're going to do is right here on the top is where the lid meets the actual base of the can. So you can take your thumbnail or you can take a knife, either way, it doesn't matter. You're going to run it on that seal, okay, in that crack, and then you're going to crack it. See? Hope you guys can see that. It's a new camera, by the way. I'm testing it out. You always gotta smell it. I do that anyway. I make weird faces too. Okay, and to pack it, you want to pack it. You necessarily don't have to. I got a trick to tell you why you necessarily don't have to, but I do it anyway because it's force of habit. But you're going to see if I can do this correctly. You can take your middle finger. You can take your thumb. You're going to put the can in the crease of your thumb right here. You're going to wrap your middle finger around it, and then what you're going to do is you're going to take your index finger and then you're going to let your wrist loose and you're going to pop it. Just like that. You kind of do it on the side if you can. Let's see if I can, well, you guys can see this. Do it on the side like that and pop it. You can also do it where your middle finger is on the back of the can, okay, and your thumb is on the front. Then what you can do, you can hold it like that. You can also put your ring finger down here for extra support, and you do the same thing. You pop it that way. If you can't do that, a good thing what you can do until you learn how to do that is you can take the can, just take the can in your hand, and you can, just like that, you put your finger around it, and you can pop it on your palm, you can pop it on your leg, it really doesn't matter. One thing you can do, what I've heard some people say, is you can take your thumb and your middle finger, hold them like this without a can in them, and then let your pointer finger loose and do that. Just kind of pop it. So you get used to it, then you grab the can, bam. Yeah. So we're going to pack it. And this is the thing, what I was telling you, because you can pack it and you can get it to one side. If you guys can see that, hopefully you can. But then what I do is a trick that I do is where I'm going to dip, like on the left side here, is I kind of push it down to pack it some more. so that we get that good pack, so it ain't falling apart. But basically, what I'm going to show you real quick is how I do it. Because a lot of people say, "Oh, well, just get you a pinch, kind of put it in your bottom lip right here in the front." I've never been able to do that. I always dip on the side over here. Some people dip on, you know, the top, the upper deck. I can't do that. If you are a first-time dipper and you don't want to get, you know, into the long cut, fine cut, stuff like that, try some pouches. That's really I tried loose dip for the first time, and it was a bad experience. But someone told me about pouches. I got some pouches, threw them in there, got used to it, and then I could throw a pinch in of just long cut, fine cut, whatever. I'm not really a fine cut type of person, but you can do it. There are some people like Mud Jug 1, Darcy, he will throw it on his tongue and then push it down into his lip. You know, kudos to him. I cannot do that. I was in the military. When I was in the military, I actually had a sergeant that he could swallow chunks of dip and it would not affect him. I can't do that. Really, I don't like the dip getting on my tongue, so I try to keep it away from my tongue as much as possible. I will use my tongue to pack it down, but I'm getting off course here. So here's how I do it, okay? Because you can't just say throw it in and not show you how. Here's a trick that I learned that could help you, even if you've been dipping for a while. What I do is I will take a pinch, then I will take the side of my pointer finger right here, and I will push the wall of my mouth right here, the side of my mouth, aside, and then I will place the dip down in my lip right here. Okay? So basically it looks like this. I'll do it before so I can actually talk to you. I'll take the dip, I'll go, open your mouth wide. You push it in, you put it down in there. And then what I do is I'll take my finger, my index finger, and I'll scrape the side of my cheek so that I get all the loose granules down off the top. Also, when I put it in, I will go like this with my fingers so that I can shake off all the loose granules that are on my fingers. Also, what you can do is you can take your finger and put it on the back of your gum line and kind of scrape the loose bits forward so you can pack it into your lip right here. That helps, especially when you are dipping. You have to dip in for a little while. You can do that to help control your dip. I mean, if you're having trouble controlling it with your tongue, then you can do that to get the feel for it until you can control it with your tongue. So, without further ado, as Outlaw will say, pack, dip, spit, mother trucker. Right, okay, let's get us a fatty here, maybe. Alright. See? Good old pinch right there. Bottoms up. And bam. That's how you do it. Basic, simple, easy. I'll put that in there, okay? Then, I mean, if you're just starting out dipping, you're probably gonna dip into a cup, spit into a cup. You're gonna spit into a bottle. That's fine. Mud jug. I highly suggest getting one. If you do not have one, like I said, mudjug.com. They come in all sorts of different, just solid colors. They come in, you know, different designs and stuff. They're really cool. Go check them out. They're not paying me to plug them. I really like this mud jug. Honestly, I was like a kid in a candy store when I got it. Yeah, basically that's it. It's not that hard. Just get used to it. If it's your first time, if you really haven't been doing it that long, I would not suggest swallowing it. I'm not one to gut it. I have before, but I'm not really one of those tough guys. But yeah, let me know what you guys think of this video. If I helped you out, if I did, if you have any questions. I'm probably going to do some reviews on some stuff. I got some Grizzly Mint. I'm not much of a Grizzly guy. There's only one Grizzly that I like, and that is the Grizzly Wide Cut Wintergreen. I had that. I'll do a review on that. I've dipped it a lot though since we got it here. But besides that, Grizzly really, I don't know, just the cut isn't very good, and the flavor is kind of like a chemical plasticky type flavor. But I did get some Grizzly Mint because of the fact that I wanted to try it. Really, I've been looking for the Copenhagen Mint. I've been hearing a lot of good stuff about that, but nowhere around here has gotten it yet. Yeah. Besides that, the Copenhagen Straight long cut. I have not been dipping this too long. I was a really big wintergreen man. I did the wintergreen Copenhagen wintergreen for a long time. And then I switched over to the Grizzly Wintergreen Wide Cut. Now I will explain in another video why that is. And then I needed some, my gums needed a rest because of wintergreen flavor. And so, I did Copenhagen Southern Blend, which is, I like it. And then I wanted to try this Copenhagen Straight, and I really like it. It's really sweet. Honestly, if you're a first time dipper, you're thinking about dipping, you can go with Skull. Skull has a lot of different flavors that you can try. They got cherry, vanilla. Some places still have vanilla. Mixed berry, I would not suggest. That stuff is nasty as crap. But everybody's different, I'm sure there's some people out there that like it. But yeah, there's a lot of, if you want to try a dip, one thing that I will suggest though is pouches. Because if you try a pouch and you grab it, throw it in, it's not that difficult to handle, and it's just, you can get the feel and the taste of the dip before you actually go ahead and dive into the long cuts and stuff like that. Yeah, besides that, if you guys got any questions, let me know. My name is John, and hopefully I'll make more of these. Bye now. Keep on dipping.